Today, I'm gonna be going from 0 to $10 trillion, but along the way, every milestone we reach will unlock access to the infinite luck wheel, where everything on it's OP, from OG brain rots to even admin ones. Right now, though, my money's looking a bit sad. So let's see what we can get out of the first spin. Bruh, and there's only one option. What is this? Well, I mean, I guess we better go ahead and spin it. And woohoo, we got a rainbow Nubini Pizzanini. I would have never guessed we would have gotten that. Ooh, and there it is. We got a bunch of rainbow Nubini Pizzanini spawning. Unfortunately, though, we're kind of too broke to afford any more of them. And I mean, I guess on the bright side, these guys are making us a decent amount of money. Wait a minute, we should be able to buy the last 3. Yep, we have enough.
Nubini Pizzanini, Nubini Pizzanini, Nubini Pizzanini.
Nice, so now just like that, we're making like what? 20 a second? Not too shabby, I guess. We should actually be able to reach the first milestone of 1,000 within no time. So let's just go ahead and speedrun getting all this money. And just like that, we've officially reached the $1,000 dues, meaning we got another spin of the infinite luck wheel. Ooh, and it looks like this time we got a mythic lucky block, a random mythic, or a rainbow mythic lucky block. Here goes nothing. Come on, give me that rainbow mythic lucky block. A random mythic. I guess I'll take it. I would have really preferred that rainbow lucky block though. Let's go ahead and see what we got though. And ooh, wait, we got a Centrucci Nucleci. Wait, this is from the new Brainrot Trader. And wait, why is this guy low-key cooking? How much does he even make? 15,500 a second? Holy. Okay, I'm sorry, new beanies, but I will not be needing you guys no more. Bro, we're actually about to reach this next milestone so fast. The next one is at $1 million. And we're so close. Come on. Nice. Just like that, we've officially hit $1 million, which means we get another infinite luck wheel spin. Ooh, and it looks like this time we got a Brainrot God Lucky block or a Rainbow Brainrot God Lucky block. Okay, here goes nothing. Come on, I really need that rainbow one. Oh, wait. No! Yo, and wait a minute. Spinning that this time completely got rid of my money. What is that? On the bright side, though, look at that. We got a Brainrot God Lucky block. Also, wait a minute. If I were to just sell this guy, I would get 12 times the amount of money that I had before. That doesn't really make stuff fun, though. Also, I don't know what happened to it, but my Central Nucleci guy just completely disappeared. Huh. Anyways, now that we got this Brainrot God Lucky block, let's go ahead and open it. Come on. Bro, the pop-up was right there. Bro, no, we were so close. Wait a minute, though. Hello there. This Tigro Leaguer is making 60K a second. Also, I could be wrong, but since we do have more money, I think the wheel will let us spin it again. Ooh, and yes, it will. Wait, perfect. Let's go ahead and spin it another time. And come on. We actually got a Rainbow Brainrot God Lucky block. Yo, let's go. Oh, and yeah, look at that, though. Every time we spin it, it does take away some of our money. Ooh, we can low-key work with that. That's not a terrible deal. Anyways, look at this, though. We now have a Rainbow Brainrot God Lucky block. Here goes nothing. Come on. Pop Sahur, please. Oh, yo. Wait, that's like the 5%. Oh, look how much money it's making. 820K a second. Oh, yeah, bro. We're going to reach our next milestone in no time. Bro, look at this. We're already over 10% of the way to 500 million. Let's actually go, bro. Anyways, while we wait for these guys to continuously make us money, I think now is a good time to mention that we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So if you want to be able to say you were a part of the OG 100K, now's the time to claim your OG ticket. With that being said, even though this guy's making us 820K a second, we will still have to wait a bit before he actually makes us the 500 million that we need. So let's just go ahead and wait patiently. And I'm not gonna lie, that took way longer than I thought it was gonna take. With that being said, now that we've reached 500 million, we've unlocked the wheel once again. And this time it looks like we have perm, 2x luck, 2 rebirths, or a flying carpet. Ooh, those 2 rebirths wouldn't be bad. But now that I think about it, I don't even need those 2 rebirths since I can just rebirth manually. Yeah, low-key, anything but the 2x rebirths I'll take. So here goes nothing. Come on. Low-key, I wouldn't mind that perm 2x luck. Nice. There goes all of our money, though. On the bright side, though, we now have luck. And we should actually probably start by buying a Trippy Troppy and then a Gangster Futera so that we can actually rebirth. Because right now, while these guys are making us money fairly quickly, we need to get 5 billion to be able to unlock the next wheel spin. And at the rate we just did it, we'll have to be waiting for like hours. And I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to wait for hours. So with that being said, all we need now is a Gangster Futera. And unfortunately, there's currently not any on the conveyor belt, so we'll just have to wait for one to spawn. Ooh, and I almost missed it, but we now got a Gangster Futera. Let's go. Ooh, and then we also got an Orangatina and a Nanassini. We will be needing that later on for a rebirth. And then a Tetatesahur too. Let's go. Wait a minute. Our luck just took an unexpected turn for the better. I am not complaining. Before we actually go ahead and rebirth, though, let's go ahead and join it on my alt account so that we can transfer all of our good brain rots over to that account so we don't lose them when rebirthing. And there we go. We can now go ahead and officially hit the first rebirth. And we now need a Baneka, Berber Bada Beam, and then $3 million. So let's go ahead and transfer this. I don't even know how to pronounce his name back over to this account. And look at that. We're now making $1.3 million dues a second instead of his original 800K. Not too shabby. That is so much better. If we keep rebirthing, we're actually going to reach 5 billion in no time. With that being said, look at that, Baneka and Balabu, we do need that to rebirth, and then, ooh, a Berber Bada Beam. We also need him to rebirth. And then how much money do we need again? Oh, 3 million, that's free. Let's go ahead and transfer that Bandito Chocolito over to the other account. Then we can go ahead and smack up the next rebirth, and we now need a Truly Mira and Chimpanzini Bananini. And then a Tetete Sahur. Oh, I don't have enough money though. No. Okay, wait a minute. We're gonna have to do this quick. Let's go ahead and transfer over our Bandito Chocolito over to this account. Wait a couple seconds for it to make us the 2.5 million that we need. There we go. We have enough. Run. We need the Tetete Sahur. Nice. Wait, I'm tripping. We already have one. Whoopsie. Anyways, yeah, that Tetete Sahur is just getting sold. I can't even lie. But I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key tripping there. With that being said, what do we need for the next rebirth? Truly Mira and Chimpanzini. Ooh, that Chimpanzini will be a bit harder to get, but the Truly Mira is about to spawn in 3, 2, 1. It was an epic, so I was close. The Truly Mira is about to spawn right after this Berber Bada Beam right there. Oh, I was close.
Chimpanzini Bananini.
We do need that Chimpanzini Bananini to rebirth, so I'm not complaining, even though I might have lost some Mora. Anyways, what's about to spawn next? That is not a Truly Mira Truochina. Okay, yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for one of those to spawn. Oh, nice. I wasn't even waiting that long. Let's go. That's a Truly Mira Truochina that we needed. So now we can go ahead and collect our money one last time. Wait for the Truly Mira to hit our base. Then let's transfer that tractor guy back over to the other account. Rebirth. And we now need a Chef Crabacadabra and Galorbo, which I'm not gonna lie, those are gonna be a bit harder to get. So what I'm actually just gonna go ahead and do is put a pause on the rebirths for now. Since either way, we're up to like a what, 3x cash multi? So that means this guy is making 2.7 million a second. And that also means like every 8 to 9 minutes, we're making $1 billion. And since we do only need to get to $5 billion for this next wheel spin, that should only take like what, 25 minutes? Yeah, so let's just go ahead and wait for that. And after a lot of waiting, we finally have enough money. Look at this. Nice. And yeah, then also while I was waiting, look at what spawned. The Chef Crabacadabra, and then if I'm not mistaken, yup, a Galorbo literally just spawned. Also, I don't know what we'll get from this next wheel spin, but I'm assuming it should be way better than this rainbow guy. So we're just gonna go ahead and rebirth without even transferring him over. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key starting to think that might have been a mistake. Actually, no, we can't be doubting yet. Let's see what the wheel has to offer. Ooh, and yeah, now Now, this is what I'm talking about. Every mutation admin block, an admin lucky block, or a rainbow admin lucky block. At least give me that rainbow one. Come on. I need at least that rainbow one. Oh, come on, every mutation. Every mutation is right there. Oh, I cannot complain, though. Just like that, we have a rainbow admin lucky block, bro. So let's go ahead and see what we get. Come on. And it just disappeared. What happened to it? Bro. Wait, no. No shot. We just got an Alessio, bro. Out of everything. Why did it have to be an Alessio? Oh, man. Bro, I actually just fumbled so hard. Like, I was like, this is going to be the 5th spin. There's like a guaranteed chance we get something better than that Burrito Bandito or whatever his name was. But no, bro, an Alessio. All right, yeah. Getting to another 5 billion to be able to spin again is gonna take a while. And after a lot of waiting, we finally have enough. So let's go ahead and do another wheel spin. Come on, and we really need to get at least another rainbow one here. Looking good, looking good. Oh, come on, every mutation. Ah, at least we were close. On the downside, though, our money has like completely disappeared again. On the upside, though, we now have another rainbow admin lucky block. So here goes nothing. Come on. So I don't know why they love turning invisible, but let's just see what we get. A rainbow Los Bombinitos. Ooh. Wait a minute. That's making more than that tractor guy. Oh, let's go. Now that's what I'm talking about, bro. Look at our money. We're already up to 600 million. Make that 700 million. Also, since we don't reach the next milestone till 10 billion, we're gonna have to be waiting here a while. So in the meantime, I think we should continue to focus on rebirthing. So right now we need a Frigo and then a Rangatina Nanasini. We already have the Rangatina Nanasini, so the only thing that we actually need is that Frigo. Also, this time I'm not gonna make the mistake of rebirthing with my good brain rots, bro. Like, I actually trolled in rebirthing when I had that one tractor guy. But oh well, I mean, can't do nothing much about it now. With that being said, all we gotta do is wait for a Frigo to spawn. And we weren't waiting for like any time at all. Bruh, what are the odds of that? We also got a diamond one. Let's go. Also, how much money did we need? 100 million? Oh, we have more than enough. Low-key, I wonder if it would just be worth waiting to get to a billion. Or to 10 billion. I don't think it will, actually. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and transfer both of our better brain rots over to the other account. Then we can go ahead and smack up the next rebirth, and we now need a Bombardillo Crocodilo and 350 million. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, getting that Bombardillo Crocodilo isn't gonna be easy. Low-key, we could go to a public server and try to steal it there. Yeah, that wouldn't be a Bombini Gushini. Nah, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and finish transferring this Alessio over to this account. And then instead of buying the Bombini Gushini on this account, we're just gonna go ahead and buy it on our alt.
Bombomini Gusini.
And that way I can just avoid transferring it over, you know? With that being said, how much money do we have? We're already up to 162 mil. Not too shabby, actually. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait for these guys to do their thing and make us enough money again. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be on the lookout for that Bombardillo Crocodilo. And actually, I'm not even gonna have to be on the lookout for it. Look, one is about to spawn in 3, 2, one right after this one, right after this one. 1. All right, that's Bonek and Balabu. Okay, here we go. Second time's a charm. 3, 2, 1. That is a trippy troppy. Okay, I actually meant to say third time's a charm. 3, 2, 1. Right here. Bombardillo. Nobody wants a Burby Loony Loonly Lowly. What even is that, bro? Well, that is unfortunate. How much money have we made so far, though? Oh, we're already up to 662 million. Ooh, and look at that funny number. 674. All right, yeah, bro, we need to stop. I'm a grown man, by the way. Anyways, yeah, all we got to do now is just wait till we reach $10 billion. And in the meantime, we'll be on the lookout for that Bombardillo Crocodilo. And after a whole lot of more waiting, we still haven't gotten the Bombardillo Crocodilo, but we have more than enough money now, meaning we gotta check out the next wheel spin. And ooh, this one is looking a lot more promising. We got an every trait spooky lucky block, a rainbow one, and then just a normal one. And they all have a 33% chance, so here goes nothing. Come on, give me that every trait one, bro. That would help us out so much. Oh, I mean, a rainbow one isn't bad, I guess. The only issue is, though, we're kind of back down to $0, so we have to get something good from this. And there it is. Here goes nothing. Come on, please. Also, I think the admin wheel kind of broke the game. Ooh. Oh, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Jack Gorilla, 1.2 million a second, bro. Oh, yeah. You'll love to see it. We're already back at 1 billion. Nah, we're actually gonna reach the 10, or not 10, the next 50 billion we need for the next wheel spin in no time, bro. Look at that. We're already at 1.4 billion, 1.5, 1.67 or 76. Whoopsie, the 67 slipped out. Okay, yeah, I think the goal here will be to spin this current wheel a couple more times so that we can get a couple more goated items like the Jack Gorilla, and we can hopefully even get the every trait spooky lucky block. That one would be ideal. I can't even lie. Like, that would actually help us get to the next wheel spin so fast. With that being said, getting to 10 billion will still take a bit, so we're just gonna have to go ahead and wait for that. And after a bit of waiting, we have more than enough, meaning we get another wheel spin. And we low-key need that every trait spooky lucky block here. That would help us out so much. We have a good chance of getting to... No, bro. Don't tell me I just waited that long for a normal spooky lucky block. Bro, look at my money. It's literally gone. And I did all that just for a normal spooky lucky block. All right. Well, on the bright side, I guess it will just add to our current arsenal of brain rot. So let's go ahead and collect our money again. And bro, nah, we're already up to like 2 billion almost again. Let's go. Okay, yeah, low key. This isn't actually too bad. It's literally only been like 2 minutes since we spun the wheel and we're already at 2 billion. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and keep building. Let's go ahead and open the lucky block. And come on, something good, please. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that. 250k a second really ain't too good if I'm being honest. Okay, well, back to waiting we go. Let's go. Anyways, after another while of waiting, we once again have enough. Ooh, and then look at that. A Bombardiro Crocodilo. We've been needing this.
Bombardiro crocodilo.
Oh, wait, that's low-key gonna help us out. That's gonna give us another 1x multiplier. So that should help us make money like 20% times faster. Low-key, I'll take it. And then wait, after we rebirth with this guy, we can also get the Bambini Gushini. And then the Tatete Sahuru. Wait, that's gonna almost double what we're currently making. Ooh. Okay, wait, before we rebirth though, let's go ahead and hit another wheel spin. So here goes nothing. Come on, I really need an every trait one, please. Wait, do we get it? Ah, nah, just another rainbow one. That's unlucky. Anyways, let's go ahead and open up this other spooky pumpkin lucky block. And we're not even gonna look. Look at this. We're gonna get La Casa Boo rainbow, bro. In 3, 2, 1. Brah. I mean, on the bright side, it is making 1 million a second because it is rainbow, but like, I need a La Casa Boo, bro. Anyways, let's go ahead and use my alt account to transfer everything back over to the other account so that we don't lose it when rebirthing, because let's just say we've already made that mistake once and it really hurt us badly. And now that we've done that, we can go ahead and rebirth. And yes, I just rebirthed with the Boneka and Balabu, or the Mummy and Balabu. Nobody wants that, let's be honest here. With that being said, we now need 1 billion in a Bambini Gushini, and this is actually gonna be really free. We're gonna start off by transferring our Jack Gorilla over to this account. And now that he has a 6x multi, I wonder how much money he'll be making. Oh, 8.3 million a second. Don't mind if I do. Bro, nah. We're literally gonna get to like 1 billion in like 2 minutes, not even. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and wait for him to make us enough money. And yeah, that didn't take much waiting at all. So now let's go ahead and transfer the Bambini Gushini over to this account. And look at this guy's big lips. Why do they look like that? Anyways, then let's go ahead and transfer the Jack Gorilla over to the other account. Then we can go ahead and rebirth. And we now need 5 billion in a Tetete Sahur. And I'm not gonna lie, at this point, instead of getting to 5 billion and then rebirthing, I think I'm gonna just wait till I get to 10 billion so I can then buy another spooky lucky block. And by buy, I mean spin the wheel for it. And I hope I get another rainbow one, if I'm being honest. Anyways, let's go ahead and transfer over our good brain rot so that they can make us money so that we can actually get another spooky lucky block. And like, I'm gonna keep going until I get that all trait one. Like, I need it, bro. That would help us us out so much. Like, genuinely. Like, an alt trait one would be our ticket to 50 billion, which is the next money milestone. With that being said, for now, we just got to focus on getting more money. There we go. That everything's transferred over, and look at that. Just in the time that I transferred everything over, we've already made $1 billion. Make that 2 billion, 3 billion, 5 billion, and finally 10 billion. So we now officially get another wheel spin. And come on, bro. Like I said, I'm not stopping till I get the every trait one. Like, I need... At least give me a rainbow one, I guess. Bro, I need that every trait one, like, super bad. Anyways, here goes another lucky block. And I'm guessing we're gonna get another rainbow Jackarilla. You know what? I actually wouldn't mind that. Bruh. I mean, it's making almost as much as the Jackarilla, so I can't really complain. Bro, no, look at that, though. We're already up to 2 billion. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Each time we do this, the cycle's getting faster and faster. We're already up to 3.38. And finally, another 10 billion. And I'm actually gonna crash out here if we don't get another every trait one, or if we don't get our first one. Come on, looking good? No, 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 no. Bro, at this point, I should have just saved my money for the next infinite luck wheel spin, bro. Anyways, unless we get something good from this, I'ma just fully scrap it, because I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look, how's low-key been kind of mid. Here goes the reveal, though, in 3, 2, 1. All right. Bruh. Yeah, we're low-key tired of getting those. Okay, yeah, at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna just go AFK until we reach 50 billion, which is when we'll unlock the next infinite luck wheel spin. And after a lot of waiting, we have finally reached 50 billion. However, instead of unlocking the next infinite luck wheel, we're just gonna use all our money on spinning until we get that every trait spooky lucky block, bro. Like, we have to get it. Imagine we got it first try. Okay, there's a rainbow one. Not ideal, but all right. Here goes the second spin. Bruh. At least give me a rainbow. At least give me a rainbow, bro. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Yes, rainbow one. Okay, that's 2 rainbows. Here goes the third infinite lucky wheel. Come on, bro. That's every trait. That's every trait. That's every trait. Bro, and look at that thing. It looks so majestic, bro. Oh, bro, it finally paid off. Like, I know we're back down all the way to 23 billion, but like, bro. Okay, I'm actually hyped to open that. Before I open that, though, let's go ahead and collect our money a bit. And then let's start with just fast rolling these 2 normal ones. And bro, imagine we actually get a La Casa Boo now. That would be crazy. Bro, you're trolling. Now that we don't need it, we get a Telemorte. Bro, 8 million a second, though. Holy. No, look at the money, bro. It's making us $61.5 million a second. Oh, bro. And then we also got a Cappuccino Clownino, bro. That's also making us 1.1 million a second. Okay, we need to channel our inner luck for this one, bro. Imagine we get a Telemuerte or a La Casa Boo for this. Like, the La Casa Boo, I'm pretty sure has a base price or makes a base of like 210 million a second. Or is it 21 million? 210 seems a bit high, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't know. But I think it does make 210 million a second. So then if we times that by all the mutations, bro, oh, we'd be printing money, bro. It'd literally be like raining out of the sky. With that being said, let's go ahead and collect our money up one last time. And then here goes nothing. Please, please, bro. Okay, now I just heard the unlock sound. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. What even is that? No, it's a mummy and Balaboo. But wait a minute. That's a whole lot of money. Bro, nah. It's making us 225 million a second. Bro, it's 3 times better than this Rainbow Telemuerte. So it's making us like, what, 24 million a second base? And then plus our multi. Holy. Bro, let's actually go. I'm not gonna lie. The first thing I'm selling is these Los Bombinitos. Then the mummy and Balaboo gotta go. And then I can't forget about this Alessio, bro. And, yeah, we're gonna sell everything but the Telemuerte and then the mummy and Balaboo. So there we go. And I was about to transfer both of these over, but I just realized we've already reached not 1, but the next 2 infinite luck wheels. Just like that, we're at 100 billion. Let's start off by checking the first one, though, which is the one that we got at 50 billion. And ooh, 8x luck or 5 rebirths? You know what? I would love those rebirths, but the 8x luck would probably make us so much more money. And yup, there it is. We got 8x luck. And we did actually lose half our money, but bro, look at this. We got 8x luck in return. Let's go ahead and see what type of brain rots are spawning. Oh, brain rot gods are just casually spawning? Bro, nah. Also, what's up with all these Tetatesaurus? Is that like the new minimum or something? Bro, a Tim Cheese? What are you doing here, buddy? All right, then. I don't know what this guy is doing here, but it don't matter because look at our current brain rots. They've already made us like another 30 million, meaning we only need to wait for them to make us another 13 billion so that we can reach the next infinite luck wheel spin. So let's go ahead and wait for that. And there we go. That's more than enough. And bro, I just realized, why is there so much Los Chihuahuinis? We finally got something different. A tipi taco. We're already like way past these brain rot gods, bro. We're up to like secrets, bro. Look at this. We're up to like super mutated secrets, more like it. With that being said, since we have reached 100 billion, we have unlocked the next infinite luck wheel. So now let's go ahead and see what the next wheel has to offer. Yo, and wait a minute. Now this is what I'm talking about. 5 rainbow secret lucky blocks or every trait secret lucky block. I'll take either one at this point, honestly. I'm not even gonna be picky. We get an every trait secret lucky block though. Bro, no, that's crazy. Bro, no. And then the minimum in this lucky block is still like the double of what the minimum in the spooky lucky block was. So you know what? It doesn't even matter what we get out of this. I honestly would really like to not get Tortuguini, but even if we do get it, it's gonna be crazy. Let's go ahead and open that pupper up though. Come on. Oh, and wait, what? Yo, wait, that is such a weird glitch. But anyways, y'all saw that, right? It like somehow teleported over there. And then, bro, what? It was an Esok. Or not an Esok, it was a hotspot. But bro, that is so weird. How did it teleport over there? Huh, that is so... Oh, wait a minute, a Chicletera. And it's gold? Oh, wait. This 8x luck is finally kicking in, bro. And on another note, bro, look at this. This one's making 40 million a second. Oh, holy. Bro, no, we're actually set. Well, we're set to 500 billion, that is. We kind of got to get to 500 billion because that's when we unlock the next wheel spin. With that being said, let's go ahead and move everything to one side of our base. And then we can't forget this ghoul Chicletera. And bro, this Chicletera is probably like so confused. He's probably like, why am I standing next to some behemoths of a brain rot? Bro, nah, this thing's like actually crazy. It makes 300 million a second, bro. That's actually bananas. Bro, and wait a minute. I just realized since we have reached another 100 billion, we can do another wheel spin. So here goes nothing. Come on, bro. I want another every trait. Just give it to me. 5x rainbow secrets. I mean, I guess I really can't complain. There they are, though. We now have 5 rainbow secret lucky blocks, and here goes the first one. Also, is it? Yup, it's gonna teleport over there. I don't know why it does that. Oh, a Baja spot. Also, let's low-key go ahead and buy a coil combo to get around. Like, we should not be walking around just normally when we have 55 billion. Ugh. And wait a minute, I just realized Rainbow Tortuguinis are so mid. I can't even lie. Has anything else spawned? Not really. Let's go ahead and just fast open these 2 at a time, actually. What will we get? Come on. Oh, Esau and a Baja spot. Nah, bro, that's actually crazy. And nah, wait a minute. That's super crazy. It's making 120. That's our new best. Wait a minute. That is by far our new best. Bro, nah, that's actually crazy. Bro, I don't know what our luck is, but it's like actually insane. Let's move him right over here. And then let's just start moving like everybody one down the line, or like the conveyor belt I was gonna say, but I guess this really isn't conveyor belt, like one spot down, you know. There we go. And then let's also move this Tortuguini back over here because he's our second best. And then let's go ahead and open up our other 2 lucky blocks. What will we get? Another Paha spot. 2 Paha spots. All right, not bad. They're both making us an extra 10 million a second. I'll take that. Also, wait, I just realized, let's go ahead and sell this Chicletera Bicicletera. And wait, look, I shouldn't have sold them. They don't make like the craziest amount, but it is something, you know. With that being said, we just need to reach 500 billion and we unlock the final infinite luck wheel spin. And this one has to be like the craziest one. Like they must have saved the best for last. So let's go ahead and wait for these guys to make us another 70 billion real quick. And just like that, we have way more than 500 billion. So it's time to check out the final wheel spin. Bro, and nah, this final wheel spin is crazy. A rainbow meow or rainbow strawberry elephant? I'll take either one of them, actually. Rainbow meow, even better. Oh, and yup, look at that. We got the meow event, so now we just gotta wait for the meow to spawn. And wait a minute, a la grande combinación? Don't mind if I do. And bro, nah, there's the meow. That's so majestic. Oh yeah, we're buying that. Bro, 275 million a second. Bro, and wait, what's going on? We even got the strawberry event? Wait, no. Yo, wait. A rainbow 4.8 billion a second? We don't have enough. Wait, no, please. Please, no. Please tell me we have enough. Come on, guys, make us the money faster. Wait, yes, the meow came clutch. Run. Oh, yeah. I think this is our new best, just by a bit. 4.8 billion a second? That's not too bad. Bro, who am I kidding? That's crazy. Bro, look at that. Wait, the paha spots are getting in the way. Let's go ahead and sell them all. And I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't even matter that we're selling them. We're to the point where they really don't matter. And oh yeah, look at that. That thing looks insane, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we're also gonna go ahead and sell this La Grande Combinación, the Telemuerte, this Mummy and Balabu, and then the Tortuguini. We're only keeping everything that makes over 100 millisecond. With that being said, all we gotta do now is literally only wait a few minutes until we reach $10 trillion. And bro, his snout is kind of covering the money. Actually, if we pick him up, oh yep, there we go. That's a lot better. Let's go ahead and wait a few minutes. And just like that, we've officially done it. 0 to $10 trillion using the infinite luck wheel. I'm not gonna lie, that was still super hard. Subscribe!